Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a good Sunday. I'm still recouping, recovering, but I'm here. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I do feel a little bit loopy today, so if I make some mistakes, please ridicule me until I want to throw up. Uh, Tom, for reals? No, his dad's just celebrating. You know, Patty Mahomes Sr. is a party guy. Hey Cam, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Brett, good to see you. Alex, Titus, Steve, Bobby, Andrew, good to see you. Nick, L, looks like you had popped in here earlier and I was nowhere to be found, but hello to you as well. All right, sounds good on the coffee break. I wish that, hey, there he is. Hey, Nick. No amount of caffeine is going to help me out right now, I don't think. So let me know where you guys want me to start with the format. I can do the auction style stuff where I just put some lots out, put a time up there for 1 minute or 60 seconds, and then we go from there. Small reserve on some things, but most of them doesn't look like there's much of any reserve on it. All different sports, hockey, some basketball, baseball, football. Not as much football as I would like as far as lots go, but I'm always able to show off any of the cards that I had previously priced, and you're always welcome to shoot an offer my way. I won't be offended. There's the payment info. Yeah, been a while. It's been a while. I don't know why every time someone says it's been a while, I think of that song. Ugh. I guess I'm a product of the 90s or something. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. It's been a busy weekend, it feels like to me. It's like a non-sports weekend, but I was noticing like there was like one stream after another I was popping into. Yes, sir, Andrew. Yeah, I can. The Family Value Store. Oh man, I think I want to say I went to 3 different ones, but I can just remember Fred Durst being out there on stage when they were doing the acoustic, whatever that song was that was super popular, and then Fred Durst, he says this to everybody at the Pepsi Center. I don't know why this sticks in my head, but he's like, everybody had the lighters going, and Fred Durst goes, "I'm feeling those lighters, y'all." I don't know why that just cracks me up, but probably because there ain't a single, Limp Bizkit song where they're gonna put some lighters up. Oh man. I'm feeling those lighters, y'all. Yeah, no football this week does seem super odd. Hey, Johnny, back is all right. I still have a bunch of issues. Like, I don't know if you guys, when you take a drink of something, and then there's that final little bit of something in, say, a can or a glass, you always want to tilt your neck the extra distance to get it out. I can no longer do that. And when I do it, my body tells me I should not be doing that. And I searing hot pain in the neck. So I'm slowly but surely learning how to do any of that stuff. And I think it's just going to be like one of those things you got to learn your limitations. After a while, I'll figure it out. I still overextend constantly. And then I end up regretting it. And I'm just like, you idiot. But this is what I was talking about as far as like lots go. Like this is a lot of 17 then and now cards, different people on them. I have, was that 4? I don't know. So like a reserve start on this one would be like $4. But you can see all the different stuff that's in there, like different years, different players, Spawn, a lot of Hall of Famer stuff. Padres, Aparicio, another Spawn, different years. Gibby, more Luis Aparicio on stuff. Robin Roberts. There's Bob Gibson again. But like I would start the reserve out on this lot at 4, and if no one wanted it at 4, then it just doesn't go anywhere. But let me know if you guys are cool with me starting some of that stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with notifications, Sean. A lot of people have been telling me it's not working at all. Hey, what's up, Kitten Gravy? Hope you and Eric are well, Tamara. Alan, good to see you. Good evening. Maddie, you drive safe, sir. You're listening to talk about Fred Durst and feeling them lighters. Oh, gosh. The 90s are just a crazy time. I mean, I guess everybody would say that about any time they grew up in, but I was in my early 20s, and I feel like it was pretty wonky. I should be an audiobook reader. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Is that a career? I bet that it is. I suppose people do that, put it together. I can do a lot of like, I feel like though that if you don't have like the proper emotion when they're saying stuff, it's not as good of a book. So I would feel like I have to do like 100% every time. Read a bedtime story. I was just commenting on this the other day. I was in was it Target with my mom. This is like after the surgery, and they had those gold, I think they're called like golden books, but it was like the sign of the times. When I was growing up, they had this book called The Pokey Little Puppy, and it was about a puppy who, dug under the fence and went out and did bad things, and he was just a bad puppy. But the sign of the times was that right next to it was a golden book for Taylor Swift and her little, I guess, bedtime story. So how things change and how they stay the same all at the same time, right? Read a nursery rhyme. Yeah, I'll have to see about that. It's probably too late in my life to start that as a career, but you just never know. How does one get a gig like that? Yeah, I think I might have made these a lot of them too fat as far as what's in them. But I don't know, it'll be a different format, so let's try it out. A lot of different years, different sets. A lot of stuff from 2005, 2006, 99. So I'll start with this one because it has a reasonable start price. So $2 to start this one out. It has early risers: Mike Piazza, Jeff Bagwell. Well, there's 2 Jeff Bagwells and 2 Nomars. Interesting. Hey, Chuck. Bregman relics. Yeah, I think I've had a few different ones. Sean, let me search in the Astros pile here, but I'll start this first one if anybody's interested. So just start it out at 2 if you are. Whoops. I don't think I'm doing this right. Nope, I am not. How did I do that? See, I don't use this enough to the fact that, oh my, I am just messing things up. It now says 8 minutes on the clock. There we go. Pushing both buttons clears. Game use garbage cans? Oh man. That will just never. Let's see. I have this one, which is 2020 tops. Sean. For some reason, I thought I had multiple ones of his, but I think the ones that I have is like, so I have that Granke. I have a bunch of different Bagwell ones, plus Biggio. Like the Team Connections one that has both of them on there. Gotta love the Roger Clemens one. And then like an Altuve. All right. So we got Bobby winning that one. It's a cool. There's lots of cool lots in here, and lots of things that you guys will be able to probably start sets from. If I had the patience, I would start a bunch of the different subsets, but I feel like I just don't have the patience to do that. I have a whole section of my storage facility that everything in there is like starter sets. So they're definitely going nowhere, and you know, I'm not going to be able to finish them anytime soon. Hearing the timer go off. Dinner's ready. Will do. Set that aside for you. We can talk. Down goes Anderson. You can pay at the end, Nick. Completely fine, just keeping a running total. Or towards the end, if needed, I can give you a total. I'll just put everything in a little area, and then we can go from there. Sounds very professional. I'll put it in an area. Oh, yeah, thank you, Tamara. Appreciate that. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun little deals in here. So this one will start. It's kind of a miscellaneous Kershaw lot. Starts at $2. It's got one of the Topps 3D. This is 2021, another 2021. I think that's a 2021. But a whole bunch of Kershaws. There's another Then and Now. I don't know how that wasn't in amongst those. Couple different award winners. One with stubble, or maybe it's like more stubble than the other. So he's got like the full beard, and then he's growing it, kind of thing. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 cards, and I'll start that at 2 in 1 second. This is kind of a new format, so let me know how it goes. And again, if I make mistakes, I'm probably going to do that. Just I blame it on so many things. So 10 card Kershaw lot. But I'm hoping that this is good. You guys get deals and cards go bye-bye from here. Because it seems like we always seem to get more and more cards. I had 3 break things I didn't even realize I was in come to me this week. Oh, Ethan had some amazing cards, Tom. I did not get any. Triple threads is kind of just not my cup of tea. Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. Brett Blair, good to see you. Elsie in the house. You missed it. We were talking about... Sorry, should have had that in there quicker. We were talking about Fred Durst. I'm sure you would have loved to chime in. Looks like Tamara, Capricorn Kitty, got that for 5. You got a sweet... Oh, you did, Chuck. Nice. I must have missed that one. Was it I know that a lot of them were from the same series, right? 2014, is that correct? You picked up the 71 Ryan. Ooh, did you get it? I think I saw that one. It was going for 35. That was a steal. Yeah, Fred Durst. I know. Yeah. So this is not a set, but 2000 is when Upper Deck did baseball. It's called Diamond Dignitaries. We got Vladdy Guerrero, Pudge Rodriguez, Nomar, A-Rod, and Sammy Sosa. So you got some tainted, someone who went to the the basement, and then 2 Hall of Famers. But still, all good hitters. And I'll just start the same at if it continues where we get enough people constantly in here, I'll start everything at $1. The reason that I was worried about things is some of the sales I'll have like 2-3 people hanging out, and oh, I did it again. And that I don't mind that at all. Just want to try to keep a lot of people in here, and I am good with things being bid because that's the going rate of a card, whatever people bid on it. Did you get the 71? Was it 35, Tom? I can't remember for sure. Hey, Joe. Evening. Yeah, the 71, a lot of the 71s were in really good shape because compared to, anytime there's black borders, I just kind of cringe. And my first experience, hey, Zach, how you doing tonight? My first experience with him as a kid was 87 Donruss, and I just know that as a kid it was super tough to keep those from like dinging or anything. You had to pretty much put it in a top load right away. All right, so I'm going to start this one at 3. This is the then and now. So we got Bob Friend in here, Juan Marshall, Eddie Matthews, Warren Spahn, all different years. It's like 2006, 2007, maybe 2005 in there. Stan Musial, Padres, more Aparicio, Warren Spahn, Gibson. Aparicio was like the award-winning guy, I think. Robin Roberts, bunch of Gibsons. Maury Wills getting put in there, but I guess it's people from then and now. Makes sense. That's why the card's called that, right? But yeah, I'll start. What did I say I was starting in at? 3? And I can always, test it from the previous week. If it didn't go for a certain price, people didn't care for it at that thing, then I can set it up for lower or break it up into a different lot. I saw earlier today Zach said he is already planting his crop. Is that correct? These are out of Heritage, so it's the then and now, and it's many different series. So, or years, I should say. Like this is 2005, 2006, 7. That's 8, I think. But most of them, probably by themselves, would be like $1 card, I would think. All right, I have Tamara winning that one. And that is 17 cards in that lot. So you guys wanted bulk, you're gonna get bulk. All that, but the Gibsons are perfect for you guys. And the Cardinals, right? Let's see, got some fairly interesting ones here. What is this out of? I think this is just kind of like a bunch of inserts together. So out of Topps Chrome, Gil Hodges and Don Larson. And they have kind of, looks like it says, it's a reprint set. Reprint 23 of 25 from 2001. It's back when they did reprint sets correctly. So Larson, Garvey, there's a Johnny Bench from, I forget this year. Is it 2008? Series 1, 2007 it looks like. Walter Johnson, Sammy Sosa, and Roy Halladay with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, but these are both the impressions, which the impressions ones are just tougher than the standard, I guess, insert. And I will put a minute on the clock. Started at 2. It's really hard to see. Sorry about that. So bench, those 2 Chrome in Larson and Gil Hodges. What's going on, Kenneth? Good to see you. At the end of the sale, just going to give this away. Open it up for you guys. Just a Hobby Hound mystery pack. 2 to 3 autos per pack. Bunch of other cool inserts and things, but hey, free is free. All right, no interest on that. All right. So on this one, it's going to be 3 different lots. They'll just start at $3 each. 1, 2, 3. And they're all from the Griffey Gallery. I'll just start it at $2 actually. And there's going to be 3 different lots from this set. But if it goes for $2, it's a steal for Griffey cards, I think. I have 2 different Santa cards I can sell for sure. I think I put one in it last time. It was for the 92 one. No, it's not a whole set. It's for 4, 7, 8 different cards. Each lot will have 8 cards in it. 8 Griffey cards. And I don't think most of these say card number 400. What does it say here? 486. So it would be a gigantic set. One of those ones that I'm not even sure someone can put together. You guys are going to get sick of the beep. Oh, looks like on my screen, Andrew got in there at 4. Congrats. All right, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it looks like there's one that's 10 and one that's 9 as far as the sets, but I'll still start them at 2 coming up. So he's still looking kind of svelte right there, so this must be like early in his career. Well, maybe not there, but you know, being home, you get some home cooking, can be tough. I think he's in really great shape right now. Him and Frank Thomas must have worked on their low T together. I think that's what Frank Thomas talks about, right? Yeah, pay at the end for sure, Andrew. You are good. I still have to do those books, Lindsay. I have 5 of them ready. I just got to figure out what to do. Maybe I'll just wait a little bit until, you know, there's more people coming in for the auction portion of it. But it's, you know, these books are chock full of stuff. Inserts and whatnot. And it's what, 360 cards? No stickers on them yet, but I can put some on there if needed. I'm sure people would pay me not to put stickers on there too. I show it. Andrew sneaking in. Nice job. I am really bad at sniping. You've got the timing down. You're in Central Ohio. Is Cincinnati Central? I don't know my geography with Ohio that much. Yeah, they're great binders. I'll put it together or at least show it off in a video or something, and then maybe it can create more interest in the binders. And that's when people can buy a ton of cards for a lot less than normal. basically everything in those binders is refractors, or like refractor parallel, really shiny. So this one is a 10 card lot. Whole load of Griffey. Cincinnati. Oh, okay. Is it really near Kentucky? Gosh. All right, starting this one at 2. I did not know that. Yeah, that's legitimate, Brett. I'm sure you're right. I think when people talk about, the fact that MLB is going to somehow let the steroid era asterisk players in, I still just never see it happening because of what happened to everybody else within that time. It's kind of hard if everybody who's shooting for a certain level or bar to go above, if like others are going to be able to do it a lot easier. Bud Selig? Oh, well, could be. All right, I show Andrew getting that one. So you got all of them. I'll put those in a team bag all together. Yeah, I know Bud Selig wasn't he really mad at Pete Rose? Also, where he didn't want, like he said something about never letting him in. All right, so this, I'm gonna start these. I guess the same, start them at 2. Looks like they are 11 and 12 card lots. The first 2 are our 12 card lots. Hey Theo, how you doing? I missed what Brett said. Let me go back up. Yeah, I guess you're right. He did, yeah, Selig looked the other way for all of that. He probably promoted it for people to do that. So I'm going to start this one at 2. Also, this is a Mickey Mantle set. I really don't know much more other than it is officially licensed, so it's not one of those I don't know, Jiffy Pop or something like that. But it looks like Mickey Mantle properties. Interesting. And there's 12 cards in this. 565-foot home run, 536 career home runs, 500th home run, 400th home run. Growing up. Mantle is born. Timeout. Legendary friendship, but it just shows him with himself. That's kind of scary. He's got a friend in himself. Usually, maybe on the back, there's information about who he was friends with, who was part of this legendary friendship. So 12 Mantle cards started at $2. Hey, Dearman. He pushed roids, if not more than Vince McMahon. Oh, man. Did you guys see that thing about, I think it's an Olympic? Someone's basically starting a new kind of Olympics where basically they're going to promote steroids. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I saw the headline come up. I can't imagine. I mean, then it would get into that thing where, you know, you're just going to see people with like teeny tiny little toothpick legs and gigantic upper bodies doing certain stuff. All right. I see Tamara getting that one. What's your question, German? Hopefully I have an answer. Currently I haven't done any consignments. That's something I suppose I can consider, but I think there are way better channels for consigning things with than mine, where they would probably get a lot more people looking at the cards. And as far as like auction format goes, you know, I'm only kind of reintroducing it again just because I want to see how this works. Pricing things can be rather difficult, and then finding the exact price that someone wants to pay is also even more difficult. You have lower end stuff. Have you I talk about this a lot, but have you considered ComC? It's like, for me, it's the way to go. As far as like lower tier stuff, I turn all my low tier stuff from ComC. I don't ever cash out. I turn that into like PC cards that I just let it build up over time. But it's like one of those be patient and wait kind of things, which not everybody is into. All right, so the second lot that I'll start here is another mantle lot from that same set, Dirty Dozen, World Series records, 4-time home run champion. That's kind of cool. Sparkling defense, MVP in 62, MVP in 57, MVP in 56, 2 of those. Triple Crown, I love that photo. Just a great photo. But I'll start this at 2, and this is for 12 also. 12 cards, that is, 12 card lot. Hey, Diamond. How you doing tonight? Oh, it's an age thing for ComC? I did not know that. Ethan said he's doing high-end cards. You know, sometimes you're stuck with cards too. Hey, Eggy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, like, I don't know. I have so many cards over the years that I've accumulated that I would love to not have, but I'm also, you know, I know that I don't want to push them on people. I used to give out a ton of them to Children's Hospital, to the cancer kids, but they have not wanted them in a while. I don't know if it was a COVID thing or what. I'll wait for that to come in. I don't know what I did with that. There it is. I show Bobby at 4. Hospital only wants sealed packs. Exactly. That's where they were going with the ones that I was giving them. But what I told them was this, you know, gave the kids a lot of things to do. They basically could sit there and sort tons of cards. But I guess what I wasn't thinking is, if you have cancer, you're not going to want a 5,000 count box on your lap. I can imagine that that was very, I guess, space consuming for them too. All right, Bobby, I got you on that one, and I'm going to put that with your other ones. Local Little League. That's a great idea. Oh, that's true. Donate to the kids at school. There's got to be more ways to move those cards on. I have so much stuff from like just 2021 because I don't know why. I was just bored at home, COVID, and I was just getting in break after break after break. So I have way more 2021 than I have not any year, but a lot of different years. This is the last lot. There's 11 of these in here. Cleanup hitter, team leader, clubhouse leader. Kind of cool. Playing injured. I think what is it? He looks like he's holding his butt there. I don't know what that's all about. Family man. That's cool. Mickey and the media. Look at that guy's eyebrows. Those are awesome. Casey on mantle. Replacing a legend. It's got Babe Ruth on that plaque. And then world champion 1953. 4-time. So 11 cards on that one, and I'll start it at 2 also. Brett, he might have one of those. Him and Billy Martin, right? Oh, man. I saw something on YouTube one time where they were talking about just the crazy stuff that they were getting up to. I guess, you know, something the general public really would not know that they were doing. Holding in some gas, Chuck? Sorry, I'm just reading all these different ones. Oh, you guys are killing me. All right, I have Tamra with 2 on that one. Congrats on the win. Holding the gas. Oh man, now I see it. I can't unsee it. So they said only sealed packs. Yeah, you'd think that they would be able to do team bags because that's manageable. They can hand it out to them. But then I really don't know how they set things up there. All right, this is a Topps set from 2011, I think. It's like 2011. Well, this is not a set. I should say it's from a set. It's not the set. I should be more clear when I'm talking about that. But it's called Diamond Duos. So Giancarlo Stanton, Justin Upton, Jim Thome, and Harmon Killebrew. Oh. Clayton Kershaw and Madison Bumgarner. Boy, we miss his dominance. Ryan Zimmerman and Evan Longoria. And Zach Greinke. I'm not sure who that is. Giovanni Gallardo? I'm not familiar. Must be a reliever. No, it was something to do with wins. Okay. So, Diamond Duos. Some Hall of Famers in there. Start that one out at $1. So they said sealed packs. Well, I guess if it was sealed when they got them, you could tell them, look, these are sealed. They're team bagged. The thing I have from my mystery packs actually seals stuff like that too. So anything is a sealed pack to me. I think even those vacuum, what are they called? Like vacuum sealed bags do that kind of stuff. It might shrink the cards to half the size, but hey, Lisa. No love for those. Looks like there's another grouping, but I'll save you guys from putting those out, because if that one had no interest, I don't want to show another 5. Alright, so is this a 15 card? Yeah. 15 card lot of Big Mac. Bunch of different ones from different years. Some inserts in these, I think. League leaders, maybe not. Maybe they're all base. Some stuff with the Cardinals, though. There's some insert. S2. But I'll start it at $1. 15 Big Mac. If I miss any chat, I apologize. When I'm setting these up, the chat kind of pops in super quick sometimes and just pushes everything on up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're in Cali, huh? Yeah, I saw some things on the news where they showed someone with a tube going down a street, Bill. I don't know where it was, but they had them, some kind of blow-up thing, and they were just floating down the road, which you'd think would be dangerous. Hey, that's people in California that are living dangerously, though, right? Oh, you're going tubing? All right, I have Andrew getting that for 3. Yeah, be safe though, for sure. There's one more different cards for this Big Mac lot. I always love this set, that Donruss Elite set. I don't know why. It just reminded me of that era of the baseball sets where they're kind of trying different things. It's a big space between the MC and the G. So a bunch of different ones there as well. Yelling at an umpire maybe. And then 3 lovely Cardinals ones towards the back. But another 15 card lot that I'll start at $1. Yeah, keep everybody safe, man. That's kind of scary. You guys, when you get rain like this, you have all those mudslides, right? And I'd go ahead and start that one, sorry. All right, 45 seconds to go. Yeah, we got a lot of snow here, but we just, it's nothing to complain about. I just know California seems to get those weird extremes. Yeah, thinking about you, Lisa. Hope you're doing good. Prayers and good vibes out. You were funny when you were telling me I need to keep you up to date on my stuff, and I'm thinking, you've got way more serious stuff going on. I'm just a little bump in the road. We're worried about you. All right, I have Bobby getting that one at 4. Anybody doing anything fun right now at present? Like, hey, Mike. Nice. Hey, Brett, do you open a lot of wrestling wax, or do you get in a lot of the group breaks? Okay, I will double check that one. Apologies if I messed that one up. And I think it's something to do with me and my internet, maybe? But I'll show you guys. And I just got to go by what's on my screen, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I just want you guys to know there's not strange things afoot at the Circle K, for sure. All right, here's a different set. I'm not sure how this one's going to go. So I'm going to start this one at 3, but it's a ton of stuff in it. 15 card lot, all from Fleer Ultra 92, I believe, or 93. Greg Maddox, Barry Bonds, Jay Bell. Who's Pat Bell? Chris Hoyles, 2 of those Chris Hoyles. Robin Ventura. Albert, don't call me Joey Bell, 2 of those. Juan Gonzalez, 2 of those. John Olerud, 3 of those. And then Blackjack McDowell, 2. So they're all part of this set. I guess it's a 20 card set, but I think that they had NLAL, and that's why there was color differences, like the blue versus the red. But Hall of Famers, lots of good players in there. 15 cards, and I'll start it at 3. Like, these reserve prices aren't super high, just playing things out, and I'll get a better feel for things going forward. Hey, Hunter. Bill. At least your sense of humor is always intact. There's always something shady. Yeah, like probably in the back alley of the Circle K by the trash cans. There's always something funky going on there. Okay, 15 seconds to go. No love for this. I sure did. Whoops. Yeah, Sean. Sorry. It is already there for you. I have it in your section here with the other stuff from previously. So definitely got you there. I might not have said anything. Apologies. You're welcome. All right, these are going to be starting in a buck. This is the team checklist cards. 15 card lot, I believe this is. So Fred McGriff, Willie McGee, Rob Dibble, Dave Justice, Craig Biggio, Eddie Murray, Howard Johnson, Sammy Sosa, Delano DeShields. Trying to think of who that is. Bob Watt? No, who is that? Doug Drabeck. I think that's Dalton, another McGee, and then another Biggio. So 15 team cards from Upper Deck in this lot, and I'm starting that at a buck. You guys knew it was Drabeck. I don't know why I said Bob Walk. I was grasping for somebody. I'm like, Joe Position Player, you know him. I gotta get a better light situation going here. I feel like I get way too much. That's so funny that you guys were right on that. I'm feeling all right. I do feel at times that I'm feeling maybe too all right, if that makes any sense. So I've been like cutting back on my medicine without causing myself pain or anything. But I just don't want to get in trouble. As they say, you're supposed to drink responsibly, and I think if you you should medicate responsibly too. That's probably too boring for everybody, but yeah, one time for the shipping. It's a $4 only for whatever you get. If you get a ton of different stuff, it's still just $4. God. Nope, don't send me none. No, at first, definitely it was no good. They were under medicating me, but I think that's kind of how they do it these days. They don't want people to get loopy. But I have weird reactions to certain stuff, and I can't take certain medications, and then the ones I do take, I don't care for. Being on blood thinners and all that, not fun. All right, so this is a different lot of those team checklists. Ricky Henderson in that. Ellis Burks. Biggio. Why I have a ton of Willie McGee, I guess. Dibble. Dave Justice. Eddie Murray. Howard Johnson. Sammy Sosa. Fred McGriff. 2 Delano DeShields. And looks like there was 2 Eddie Murray. So that's another 15 carder that I'll start at $1. I'm already confusing. Spoken like a true friend, Maddie. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. I am. I confuse myself now. Oh yeah, the minute you take them, Sean, they say that you're pretty much hooked on it. But I mean, not like to the point where you're gonna sell your trailer house or anything. But or me, I'm saying. But you know what I mean. It's like a crazy thing. Yeah, Maddie. Imagine if I would have been like loopy like this when we were in Chicago. Oh my goodness. That was the most confusing ride of my life. I think I've told some people the story about behind that, but like we went to a White Sox game and let's just say that the parking was like a Where's Waldo book where they put Waldo in a book across the aisle, not even in the book that you're reading. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to handle that. As is. Let's see. So baseball seems to be going good. I have a lot of other different sets too. Let's go with these. I'll start those. So these will start at $1. One's a 4-card, one's a 5-card lot. These are from Leaf 2005. They're called the Gamers set. There's Ken Griffey, Alfonso Soriano, 2 of those, and Miguel Tejada and Scott Rowland. This is their design element is repeating the word over and over. Well done. I think Soriano has an outside chance eventually, right? Yeah, exactly. You didn't even know if you were going to go back and the truck was going to be gone. All right, started that one at a dollar for that 5-card. Really hard to see, I know. Put the Griffey up there so it can be seen. I think it was funny though, Matt, that they were just like, just go down there, take a right, tell that guy, and they'll let you in. And we get down there and the guy's like, I don't care who told you. You're not supposed to be down here. right, 3 seconds. I have Bobby on that for 2. I'm using a Sharpie to keep my things updated. That's high tech. All right, this other Gamers is 4 cards in this, but 2 Hall of Famers, Ichiro, Vladimir Guerrero, A-Rod, and well, actually 3 Hall of Famers, and Mike Piazza. I don't know what's going on down there. Some kind of blur in the background. Yep, thank you, Andrew. I only noticed it afterwards. He was hiding. All right, start that at $1 too. That was a cameraman? Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, I think Soriano for sure. I mean, he had the numbers. Plus, he ended up on the Yankees for a time. It's something about being there just gets them in. It's the ghost of Eric Karros just floating around. It's his aura. Chuck. All right, I have Bobby getting that one for 2. What's that, Alan? That's not true. Gallo will never get in. What? Is that like Ernest and Julio Gallo? Does he really? Does he love him as much as Dom loves Roger Clemens? Is that what's going on here? Is Gallo even playing anymore? I don't know what happened to him. I feel like that experiment went like totally wrong, and I think we need to get him some autograph things. I sent a Clemens autograph to Lance J&J Briggs back in the day, and I remember Dom like commenting on it. I'm like, why is this guy so like mad about Clemens? But now that I see everybody teasing him constantly, I guess I get it. Yeah, once he left Texas, yeah, Gallo. Oh my God, Alan, I have not seen that. Oh boy. Where is that gold at? Someone needs to share that. All right, starting these at 2. These are the 70 years of Topps anniversary set cards. I think it was 2019, maybe 2020. I'm not exactly sure. We got Jackie Robinson, Tyler Stevenson, rookie, Javier Baez, Eloy Jimenez, Rendon, Luis Garcia rookie, and Whit Merrifield. So how many is that? 7 cards. I'm gonna have to look for that when I later tonight. He signed a 1-year deal. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the Nationals don't really have anybody, right? No, they have some young rookies and other, I'm sure, players. Oh man. Poor Matty. He's talking about Elway. Oh, poor Matty. All right, no love on those. You know who it is. You know, I really don't have too many people that go onto my list of people that I hate, and it could just be that there's no room in my heart for hate. No, I don't know. Something. All right, so I'm going to start this one at 3. It's a 19 card lot. These are all from, I forget what the set is called, but it's like a sticker set, and there's stuff on the front and back. But let's see, the top one, Schwarber, Votto, and Tanaka. Steve Pearce, Steve Matz, Jonathan VR, and Brandon Belt, Willie Myers, Didi Gregorius, Thor, Tiernan, Ryan Braun, John Lester, love it, Urena, Ozuna, Belly, Moustakis, Jake Lamb, D. Gordon, Archie Bradley, Jake Flaherty, David Peralta, Max Muncy, Gurriel, Justin Turner, Strasburg, Aaron Hicks, Polanco, Marte, Kenley Jansen, Longoria, Wheeler, Josh Bell, Ian Desmond, and Walker Buehler and Moustakis. So 19 cards in this little thing here. Yeah, is that what I think it is, Ellen? All right, time out while I watch that for a second. Is it a long video, or I hope it's just like really short? Oh man, was he on a metal bench? Because that was some reverb action right there. Yikes. There was some pushing going on. I don't know why you said sorry. That was... All right, starting that at 2 for the 19 card lot of those sticker cards. His facial reaction, yeah. Because I think he was like, yeah, it's going to be silent. Oh no, sir. Did she say anything after that? Did they recover? Yeah, his face was classic. I think I need to have that on loop, or that'll be my new text tone for when I get texts from people. Think of the looks I'll get with that. One of the text tones I have is a dial-up modem, and like you can hear the whole thing, and as it's dialing up, and people always like look around and like think maybe they're in a Twilight Zone. Did you really, Sean? You're so funny. Oh yeah, those are the classic ones. Got his car dealership and he's sitting on the hood of a Corvette or whatever it is. Hey Michelle, good to see you. I'm feeling all right. Still have my little bouts with pain here and there, and looking in different areas is weird, like looking up. Here's a kind of cool set. This is also Topps Heritage, but the year, I always have trouble with that one. I think it's 2014. Yeah, 2014, I think. So it says first draft. We got a young Nolan Ryan, Craig Nettles, Johnny Bench, and look, it's Johnny Bench. So those three, I'll start it at $1. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, Michelle. Hope you're doing good. Hope things are good. Oh, did I hit start? Sorry. Started that at $1. You kept the Elway rookie. I don't. Would you even like want an Elway rookie, or would that make him upset? Oh my goodness. You guys have found something to latch onto. I just tell them, I'm like, it's time to let it go. It's time to forgive. It's time to tell him, it's not me, it was you. All right, have a good night, Joe. Good talking to you, or good seeing you for sure. Let's see, I'm going to Tamara for 5. Nice pickup. I like that set. It's just kind of different looking. Gotta love those. I think anytime I bring out something from 2021, it's gonna not be exciting to anyone. All right, this set, I think it's from Platinum. I don't even know if they make it anymore, the top prospect part of the Platinum, but there's Springer, Franco, Tyler Glasnow, Polanco, and Byron Buxton. That's also Platinum from Cutting Edge Stars. See what they did there? Cutting Edge? Huh? I guess the biggest one in there might be Springer, but I don't even know if he has that love that he used to have. start that at $1. Yeah, the drive. Poor Lindsay. That's one of the things that Demo used to say to me, that, you know, he can accept me, but it doesn't mean he forgives. To extent in the Super Bowl, for sure. It might have been a photo variation. Good question. I didn't really think about that. I thought maybe it would just be like Series 1, Series 2 kind of thing. Let me get that out and then I'll make sure. All right, let's look. Oh, nope, they're different numbers. One is JB and then the other one's JB2. But it looks like it's exactly the same, like you're saying, except for the photo. So it could be a variation. Who knows? Something I've never seen. The odds of me getting a photo variation out of the only 4 that I have, though, seems kind of weird. All right, Bobby, I got you at $1 on those. Congrats. Yeah, that didn't really pan out for them. There's so many teams that, like Broncos, still paying for the mistakes of other teams. Okay. So I'm going to start this one at 2. Speed Merchants. This is from Skybox. Back when Fleer was into the baseball game. Ooh, man, that Flavor Saver. Epic. The Kid. So we got Ken Griffey, Nomar, the Unit, and Aroyd. You're not a fan of Watson? Yeah, all of those things, I don't know, for me. Those teams like end up giving way too much to get the person, thinking they're going to change the entire team, and then when it doesn't happen, they want to get rid of them to try to like recover some of the stuff that they gave up. I don't ever think it's possible, though. Interesting prediction. All right, it's going for 2. Congrats, Andrew. You guys talking about Trent Richards? Oh, Richardson? Yeah. Man. Then he went to the Colts, right? Yeah. Brutal. No one won on that one. This is Timeless Talents from Topps. Roger Maris, Curtis Granderson, Stan Musial, Lance Berkman, Paul Molitor, Ryan Braun, John Smoltz, Craig Kimbrell, Barry Larkin, Struvel Cabrera, and Albert Bell, Giancarlo Stanton. What's wrong with his nose? It's a weird angle. I'll start that at 2 for those 6. It's got some nice Hall of Famers in there. I need to figure out how to get this not to shine. I think there is a different light source I can choose. Still don't think that's working. It's a little bit less. Kind of a weird green glow in here now. Kind of trippy, really. Okay. That's the Giancarlo Stanton, though, right? Isn't it? Before, because they called him Mike Stanton for the first bit of time. Same guy, right? I don't know. I could be wrong. He doesn't look like the same guy, but yeah. That's why I call him that. I just correct it for them because only his first few cards had that on there. All right, start that at 2. He just doesn't look right in the picture. There was another Mike Stanton too, right? From back in the day, because I remember looking in like a trading card database and that comes up. Ah, okay. Pitch for Atlanta. All right. Tamara, I have you winning that for 2. Nice pickup. Yeah, but that picture, he doesn't look right. I'm not trying to like shame him or anything. It just looks different to me. Okay. Team Timeline. This is from 2005 Diamond Kings. The actual set 2005 Diamond Kings by Don Russ. So Adrian Beltre and Duke Snider, Alfonso Soriano and Alfonso Soriano, Jim Tomei and Mike Schmidt, Al Kaline and Pudge, Johan Santana and Torrey Hunter. going to start that at 2. I think that's a little bit better as far as the shine goes. I really got to find a good positioning for this because it's just out of control. The glare, that is. Lisa Z bringing the heat. Yeah, hopefully I find a good sweet spot, Andrew, because I can definitely tell with that shine. I couldn't even see what the heck was on screen. All right, I have Lisa getting that one at 5. Congrats, Lisa. Yeah, I'll do something like that, Andrew, if that works. Because I don't really have like a comment picker set up because I didn't really think about it ahead of time to do anything. But I'll just like write it on like a post-it, like in the middle of it, the middle section, and then just have you guys pick. Yeah, on my screen, Cam, that's what it says. Here, I'll show you. It's something to do with being mine is, I guess, here in the house. I don't know, but see how it's just after. I know that there's got to be a better way. I know Adrian uses some service or something like that that does it so that people don't have to worry about how it comes in. I'll have to like look into that. Oh my goodness. I think on my biggest day, Matt, I've had 1,600, and that was like during the National when I was walking around like crazy. So you're better check your shoes and see if there's any rubber left on there. Wowzers. Okay. These are from Upper Deck. I think it was kind of their foray into a refractor type thing. These are player highlights, so it's this insert set that these come out of. And there's Griffey Ty's Mantle, Andrew Jones, Marks with Round Tripper, Hafner, Man of the Year, Johnny Damon, 29 straight, Miguel Cabrera, Youngster launches number 30. Oh, it's cute. They called him a youngster. Chris Carpenter. Carpenter wins number 20. Trio of home runs for A-Rod. And Derek Lee wins batting crown. So how many's in that? Looks like 8 different cards. I guess Griffey, Cabrera, and a few others are the highlights of that. But a cool little refractor type set. I'll start that at 2 here. Use Silco, they just went under business? What? Jeez, that's not good. So what is she gonna do? Oh, okay, yeah. She's in charge. She's been doing them for a long time, and been doing the whole whatnot thing too. So I figured she would be able to handle that. I was just wondering if there was like a better way. I was looking into. So I use StreamYard right now, but through Streamlab, there's like built-in things you can actually use. But I just wonder how much it would slow down the overall stream itself. I'm not 100% on what those back-end things will really do. This is an interesting set, though. I like it. With their shiny shinies, as Lisa Z and I call them. Yeah, one time last summer, her and I did a we did a sale together where we we were in the stream together in different places and just selling stuff. It went pretty good. Even though, I think people weren't happy to pay shipping twice in their mind, but it was interesting. All right. Another grouping of cards from that set, but different players. We got David Ortiz. Ortiz has Big September. Carlos Delgado plays Role of Hero. David Wright, fan favorite, of course, voted top rookie. Paul Kornenko goes Grand. Hideki Matsui, Heroics on opening day. Bobby Abreu connects for 41. Jason Bay posts huge numbers. Jason Veritek shines as an all-star. And Ryan Howard Grand Slam lifts Phillies. And so I think this is 8 also. 1, 2, 3. 9 of them in this one. I can't remember what the last one was, if it was 9 or 8. So I think it's actually one more with that one. Put a minute on the clock if I can put words together. I think I'm doing pretty good for, I think it's 8 days now since my surgery. Yeah, list price. I do that for one of the ones I have priced out. And then they just say the name of it. Whoever gets it first. And I do have stuff like that set up to do also. But I figured since this was going well and everybody liked it, it was a different format. I would just do this, and then next week I could go back to the other one. Andrew, I had a spine fusion of C5-6. Just had a car accident and just kind of lived with it for a long time, and it got to the point where I just couldn't live with it. All right, I have Tamra with 2 on this Michelle, sorry, I think it came in just a little bit after. But I have, like, since I haven't seen everybody in a long time, for next week and for just for Tamara and Eric, I have a bunch of like Cardinals things that I put and priced. More Brady things that I put in there. For Clarkey, a ton of your PC people I put in a different box that has a bunch of stuff in there. Yes, I got surgery for better living, 100%. It's one of those things that, yeah, gotta hurt yourself to make yourself better or something like that. I think these were from 2011. This is a flashback set. We got Yastrzemski, Brooks Robinson, Whitey Ford, Robin Robert, Harmon Killebrew, Warren Spahn, and Frank Robinson. Not a stinker amongst them with these cards. And I'll start that at 2 for those 7 Hall of Famers. Yes, for sure. I'll show those off. If I don't want to promise anything. If I all of a sudden get to a point where I can't continue to do the live, I'll have to go. Just fair warning. Hopefully I don't have that happen, but oh, sounds good, Tamara. See, you put that comment in there, and it was after the fact that I opened my mouth. All right, we're at $2 for the 7 Hall of Famers. I do like the 70s style, like font they used. Something different. Because most of the time you'll get the same thing over and over again. Like Arial or Helvetica. All right, I have Michelle winning that one for 3. Nice win. Even for Chuck, I have like a ton of different things that I put in there for the. Let me do one of those things for Chuck. Chuck, are you still here? Oh, sorry, Cam. Let me find it. Yes, sir. 7. You got to get going. I do appreciate you hanging around. Paging up, Chuck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys are hilarious. Never heard that one before. Gotta like it when you hear something new. I don't know. Michelle, what happened to your little, I have little, like name things for everybody. I can't find your, oh, there it is. Haha. Originality would be nice. Yeah. We can't always get that, right? Okay. Trying to find. Here's a whole section of. Was it Roenick, a PC? I also have a bunch of like Avalanche lots. Good night, Cam. Thank you again. So I had this, how many is in it? A 5-card Roenick lot for 2, but I don't know. You'll probably be the only person bidding. So if you'd like 5 cards of his for $2. And then I have like a 6-card Sakic lot for 2. 6-card Forsberg for 2. That's a miscellaneous one with like Stastny, Hayduke, and a bunch of other ones. 10 cards for 3. A Duchesne 5-card lot for 3. But it has a rookie in there. I think that's why that's sold. Roenick. Okay. Let me know if you want any of the Avs too. Two on the Sakic. 2 on Forsberg. And I think there's a one in here somewhere. I figured I would get to those eventually. I probably did way too many of them. I have three rows full of lots of all different sports right now. This is all Avs from 2001. $2 for this. Waugh, Rob Blake, Waugh, Forsberg, Verbata, Blake, Sakic, Waugh with Chechmanek on there, and Waugh with Theodore. Sold all lots. Okay. Yeah, they're only like around $2 each for 6 to 8 different cards. And if anybody has like particular ones, like teams that they're looking for and they want to let me know, I can make them for next time. Most of the time I do have some stuff. All right, I'm going to put these kooky ones up just because I think I did show them off to you guys when I did the preview. Hockey's caca. Oh, Michelle. Stop. All right, well, everybody can relate to this then. This is a 4-card lot. I'll do it, started at 2. These are stickers from the 80s for the Pac-Man set. I don't even know exactly what they did for his persona, aside from a guy who liked pellets a lot. White pills. So this one, Waka Waka Gulp. You'd smile too if you ate monsters. Okay. Smile, Pac-Man is watching you. And I'm cooking. Slide out the side door. What the heck? Okay. Kind of unique though, right? All right, perfect. I have that down, Andrew. Various lots of Griffey and Acuna. Do you, I'm sure you guys remember those that were alive during that time, but do you remember the Pac-Man Fever song that actually charted? I don't know how it was popular, but you didn't really need a gimmick back then. Who are you, Lisa? What did I call you? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lisa. Hey, like I said, this medicine, it has me. I better be careful. Oh my goodness. Just make sure. Yep, I know who you are. Oh boy. I did guarantee that I was going to make some mistakes. All right, I have Clarky winning that one. That's all right. I don't even know why I would do this, but when I was talking to my sister, I was calling her my ex-wife's name, and then she finally corrected me. Was like, "I'm not your ex-wife," and I'm like, "Was I calling you Lisa?" That's the kind of I have myself questioning my own self. And I apologize if I'm getting too silly. I know not everybody. Yeah. I had an Atari 7800. Right? The 78 was probably the better one, right? Where it had the more arcade one, because I know that they had these really junky ones. I am confusing. All right, here's one more lot of those, but they're different. We got Pac-Man saying, "Are you kidding?" Because he said, "Waka, waka, waka." I thought that was a Fozzie Bear thing. Let's get together, and he's saying, "Never." What if we're caught? Oh, man. Okay, so they got some weird things in here. I guess there's two of these. And then Gulp, got him on the run. This is a 5-card one, as opposed to the 4 that last one was. But I'll still start it the same. That's too funny. I had Pong as well. It was on, I think it was in television. Freudian slips. Yeah. Yeah, I think that even anybody who's currently dating someone, their exes always have this thing that they feel like is held over them. But they're all different memories that you have with people. It's not like when someone's doing that, they're doing it on purpose. Pong bowling. Ooh, Wii Sports. Pong bowling, I don't know why it reminded me of that, but just like, I love the Wii Sports stuff. Let's see. I have Bobby getting that one for 3. I have a lot more of these oddball things like that. Like, I have stickers from TV shows, Dukes of Hazzard, other stuff. I'll just have to put them in lots and put them in the auction, because I'm thinking that you guys are probably the perfect people for them. Lisa. Oh, man. That's a whole different thing entirely. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with these. I'm sure you are, but they're literally like the same kind of tin they would use for a printing plate. It's literally as thick as a printing plate, and I would say weighs the same as a printing plate. They were incest. Insert. See, we're already starting the weirdness. Oh man. Can't even talk now. Skybox Metal, I think it was. Super heavy pack. So we have one here with Travis Lee, Johnny Damon, and David Cohn. But they're quite heavy. You started it. This is too funny. I'll start this at 2. See, and I have no idea why. Once I start laughing, though, I can't stop. So I got to be careful. So did you have to do a double take on your video, Lisa, after you did that? Or do you have to start the edit again? I think I would. No, just went for it. Did he notice it? That's too awesome. Yeah, I think I might have heard it because I did watch the video, but I'm wondering if I kind of just blew past it. Here's a Griffey lot. So Griffey All-Star, the Griffey Pacific Exchange, Home Run Diaries, no, Home Run Highlights, all of them with the Mariners. Start that at $1. It's even labeled that? Okay. That's hilarious. All right, Griffey lot started. $1. What the heck? Oh, okay, cool. So I have a Ring doorbell, and there's a guy standing out in front of it with a pizza. Hey, Blaze. And then I just saw him look at the ticket again and go to a different door. So I thought maybe I was being punked. All right, 10 seconds left. I think we have a bid on here. Yes, for the Griffey lot. All right. So last time I did this with a tie where I restarted it again and let people do a face-off, people did not like it. So should I just go with who's the first one? I have Andrew as the first, but it's up to you guys. Whatever you think is fair. Someone may swat me. Yeah. Gosh, I'm thankful I never had that happen. I can't imagine how freaky that would be. First? Okay. All right, I'll continue to do first for all the rest of mine then. I want to keep it consistent. I think the tie thing, all it does is just frustrate everybody. So good win, Andrew. Okay. I think these are all different, either leather or lumber. I can't talk. Lumber. Leather or Oh my God, I can't talk. Leather or lumber. Why does lumber seem like I'm not saying it correctly? It's a weird word. I'm having problems, y'all. This is a leather and lumber kind of grouping. So this is Lumber Company. There's a Mike Piazza and Manny Ramirez. These are from 96 Fleer. This is Smooth Leather from 2006 Fleer. A-Rod and Andrew Jones. And then the Lumber Company, Daryl Strawberry. Leaning into that bat. He's going to just give it his all. No whiffing for him. But I'll start that at $1. Why not? I don't know. It's not PCP, but awesome. 30. Okay. I'm going to probably go another 5. Actually, probably 10 more minutes. Do 10 more things, whatever auctions I can get going in this time, and then I'll do the giveaway because I don't want to keep everybody too long. I know people got things to do, but let me know if you guys are liking this format and the way I have it set up. I guess the more people that show up and continually, I can not have like any part of a reserve on there. Some of them I had higher reserves, but I just chose to do $2 because it seemed like it was working. PSAP. Oh boy. So yeah, I did have an idea behind what I was doing with this thing, but then I just messed it up. I think it was the word lumber. It just kept messing me up when I was saying it. One minute, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely 1 minute, and then I'll try not to have any reserves on anything. I think my problem is I have some different ones that are like 50 card lots, but that's too outlandish. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to break them up into like 5 card lots. Because, yes, you get a bulk grouping of stuff, but not everybody's going to want 50 of a certain player. Unless they're all Miguel Cabrera, and then I know for sure that Lisa does. I think I have another one that is Tiger related. Possibly. I'm digging in the, like I said, I have 3 rows. I think I really got in over my head with this stuff and thinking that timing wise, I would be able to do a lot more of these. I'm just going to have to do something like where I get start earlier and then do a bunch of these 60-second auctions. I will find it for next time, but I had specifically ones that were Tiger ones, Lisa, and now I can't find them. They exist, they really do. There's a couple of them. There was one that was a Miggy one too. All right. All right, I have these loaded and ready to go. This is a 8-card Mattingly lot. So the scorecard, 90 Fleer, 90 Tops, 93 Donruss, 91 Tops, 91 Score, 92 Score, and 92 Fleer. I'll start that at $1 for 8 Donnie baseball cards. I'm having trouble with that thing. I feel like it's better lighting there. Seems to work well. Okay. Yeah, and now I can't find them. Maddie. Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I started that Mattingly lot at $1. Cucumber, slumber, number, lumber. Oh, great. That's another person I was thinking about, Sean. The Justins, when we had Justin L in here, and then we had Justin 3 Good Nerds, and there was another Justin. I can remember saying, "Hey, Justin," and they were like, "Which one?" All right. We got Andrew winning that 8-card lot for 2. Nice pickup. I do have a few more of those, Sean, different ones that have Mattingly and things like that put together. These are from Upper Deck. It was Sports Extra Big League Beat. So it's kind of like a newspaper set. Oh, and then look, hey kids, internet cards. Look for e-cards in foil packs of 2001 Upper Deck. Hey, look, upperdeckdigital.com to digitize your cards. I love that kind of stuff. They were ahead of their time. So it looks like Mr. Padre Tony Gwynn is on the cover of this magazine. The Big Unit, Randy Johnson, on the cover of that one. The Professor, Mr. Maddox, on the cover of that, and A-Rod. Notice I don't give him any descriptive cool things. Although if Infuego was here, maybe I would. But I'll start that one at 2. That's a cool insert set. That is not the full set, though, just to be clear. 4 cards from that set. Tony Gwynn, Randy Johnson, Greg Maddox, and A-Rod. You know what's funny is Maddie, I was looking for that exact one and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to settle for this one, which was from China. It took forever to get here. Whoops. I meant to say stop. Ugh. I'm a top. Let's see. I think I have. Yep. Shell, you got that with at 4. Maddie. You guys are a lot of fun, though. You can make almost any night even more fun. You know what I mean? Yeah. Although I won't, Lisa, I won't make anybody that raises themselves do that. Obviously, I would say that you can't beat yourself. I gotta be careful how I say that. You can't beat. I'm just gonna stop talking. All right, these are stickers, I believe, from Topps. They're the little floaty head ones. Kind of disturbing, actually. Hall of Famer Roy Halladay, just his floating head. We got Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval, his little floating head. Not sure why there was green backgrounds for everybody but him. Because it just looks even more disturbing for his. Could just be me, but fan favorite here in Colorado, Troy Tulowitzki and Ian Kennedy. Looking like I don't know what he's looking like. But these 3 cards, probably a retail exclusive, I'm assuming. Either a sticker or a pop-up. I think it's probably sticker. But the one Hall of Famer would be Roy. Everybody is probably like a fan favorite of some sort. Let me see. What are they starting that one at? Let's start that at 2. Yeah, he's disappearing. Yeah, exactly. He somehow took himself out of existence. Yeah. Where is Frank anyway? Yeah, Holiday did die. He is I think it was a plane crash, I want to say. Maybe not. I just know that it was definitely too soon. I think I only have like 2 of his autographs too. Sadly. It was a plane crash? Okay. All right. No love for the floaty heads. Yeah, that has exactly that same time. There's probably something like a WAV file or something that they can get for that. And they use the same one. All right, so these are all, they don't smell like sausage, but they're all from Jimmy Dean. We got Mike Mussina, Ray Langford, Eric Karros, Charlie Hayes when he was with the Rockies. Love that. And another Ray Langford. All from 93, it looks like. So we got one Hall of Famer amongst those fan favorites in there. But you'd be surprised that those Jimmy Dean, like those weird set things like that, are really sought after. All right, I'll start that at $1. Daryl Kyle, yeah, he was another one. How much did it go for, Maddie? My issue is that I have a hard time staying up past like 9:30, 10. So I think I was asleep half of his auction. I woke up at 2 different times, and then I finally just turned it off. 3/4 through. Yep, I definitely missed that one. All right, looks like it's gonna bid is $1 on this right now for the sausage flavored cards. You are Abe Froman, sausage king of the Midwest. Don't get snooty. Snooty, snotty. I don't know why Ferris Bueller's in my head. All right, you got that for $1. Okay, I am not sure on what is exactly in these, but it's 12 cards, and they say National Trading Card Day. I'm going to assume they were from that day, and I'm going to assume because I have 2 of them and they're 12 cards that they are from the 2004 Trading Card Day. Now, they're not sealed with the original seal or whatever, but they've got an all-star lineup, bunch of Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. Albert Pujols, Roger Clemens, Mike Piazza, Soriano, Rocco Baldelli. Oh man, he was hot for a time. Mark Pryor, Dontrell Willis, Jason Giambi, A-Rod, Garcia Parra, Ichiro, and Ken Griffey. So 12 cards in this National Trading Card Day lot, and I'll start that at 2. You don't have that one? I am surprised. You have almost every card that's out there, don't you? I still, him and Kerry Wood, I still collect them, even though, they don't have like the pricing that they used to have. I really like those 2 players. It was when I thought for sure with that pitching, we were going to the World Series. I was like, you know what? This is the thing we've been missing for years is really this amazing pitching. And even when Maddox was here, I mean, he was good, but he wasn't like he became in Atlanta. I say here. Oh my goodness, sorry. I mean with the Cubs. I'm in Colorado, so. All right, so the National Trading Card Day lot went for 6 for the 2004. It's a cool set. Lucky for those who didn't win, I have one more of those. I want to say that probably at the time I had way more than that, but who knows what happened to them. Maddie, if I end up finding a loose Pryor, I'll get it to you. Bobby did sneak in. Sneaky, sneaky. All right, so I want to make sure that this has the exact cards in there. Jose Reyes. I don't remember that in the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one has 13. That Jose Reyes might be a different card. But let me double check that it wasn't stuck to the back of another one. But I don't think I remember seeing it. So there's a loose Jose Reyes card sitting around somewhere. It's not part of something. But I didn't say that there was 13 cards, so we didn't even know it was missing. Refund. All right, I'll start another one for 2 on this set. 13 cards in this one. Sorry. Something's wrong with the camera. All right, so high bid, $2 for the second set. Everybody's waiting in the bushes to snipe. All right, Tamra, nice win. So for Matty Ice for the next sale, I need to put Elway lots together. Any pinups? You know, I think he has a like a fireman's calendar. It's just all John Elway in various states of dress, with his muscles bulging. It's right up your alley. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a unique Pujols for him. All right, so this is from the Williams Chase set. This is the checklist card. And then there are 10 other different years of cards from the Baseball Heroes. 1941 is 406 average, 1939 Rookie of the Year. Triple Crown, 1942. Hall of Fame, 66. 1950s Player of the Decade. Second Triple Crown, 47. 1946 and 49 MVP. Triple Crown, 1942. That's his Rookie of the Year again. And then another one of the average. 406 average, that is. So 11 cards from that set, plus the no number, I don't even know if it's a checklist, that fun thing right there. Let me go ahead and start this at 2. I have a bunch of them, Sean. I was buying the puzzle sets and putting them together, gluing them together, then painting over them. Kind of like a different rendition. That was like a thing I was doing for a while before the highlighter thing became so popular on eBay. But I think it's in storage, unfortunately. I have a ton of different ones. I can look. Next time I'm in storage, for sure, I'll look for it. Because I know that they're in 900 count boxes, and I have a bunch of them. They're just all the different years. Not just Donruss, but there was I want to say there was another, was it Leaf? I think Leaf did one once at one particular time too. All right, I have Chuck getting that one. I wish I do have like some Ty Cobb cards. They're just not obviously that kind of Ty Cobb card. I'm gonna put that in for like lots though, for my Tigers lots that I need to get ready for you. You'd still buy that sucker? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, Maddie's got a bunch of them he can send. Very cool. Yeah, you'd probably find it quicker than I would, Maddie, because they're in your basement. Whereas mine being in a storage unit, it's just a little bit. I hate to like promise that I'm going to find them because I know how much of an undertaking it is. Yeah, I've got the skull of. All right. I have reached the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. I think it's time for us to do the giveaway, and then I'll call it. And then I'll go live earlier next week, next Sunday. Before I do this, though, does anybody need a total? All right, Bobby and Capricorn Kitty, okay. 2. All right, Bobby, it is $29 for the cards and then $4 for shipping. Yeah, I can text you later. Oh, sounds good, Andrew. Let's see, Chuck. You have a ton of lots in here. It is, Chuck, yours is 20 in cards and then 4 shipping. Bring it on, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. You didn't have to pay right then because I know, at least for next week, I'll just hold it and that way you don't have to pay shipping next week. Oh my goodness. You guys are getting nasty. All right, before we do anything, I'm gonna, oh, you can actually see the number from last time. All right. Everybody is eligible. Number between 1 and 100. And I have the number in there right now. No tomfoolery. Or Chuck Woolery. That's crazy. Everybody's balancing their books. It's tax time. All right, I'll give everybody like another 15 seconds and then I'll close it out. Are you does your job deal with numbers, Andrew? When it's not like the other. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think that's everybody. Somewhere here in the center. It's like a Tootsie Pop. I swear I did. There it is. So 17. Anybody close? I think that's Lisa. Is that right? Congrats, Lisa. Lisa, I can either open it for you or send it to you sealed where you can open it for your channel. It is up to you. Congratulations. Yeah, just let me know. I can send it sealed so you can open it for your channel. Take care, Andrew. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I had a really good time with you guys, though. I did tonight. Thank you. My streak continues. Oh, Maddie. Rip it. All right. Let's get into it. I don't know why I chose red. Could be weird psychology in there. No, I actually have gold and silver packs that I'm going to do for the next one. All right, so this is the secondary hits. I'll do those first. The first card is a Mason Williams Bowman color out of 75. Christian Vasquez out of 299 from 2021. Estevan Florial. I think those are Mojos. Lou Gehrig. Juan Soto Lumber Company. I think that's 2019. No, 2021. Albert Pujols Bazooka. (2003). Chipper Jones. Oh my God! Someone stole his milkshake. Poor Chipper. Oh, Chipper. Sorry. You guys can see it too, right? Wow. That's an intense photo. Ken Griffey, 2001 scrapbook from Flair Triple Crown. Mark Texiera. Some kind of MLB card. I don't know what the set's called. Willie Mays Moonshot. David Wright Gold from Bowman. This is the thicker one. The early big heads, these were really, really strange looking though. The ones from UD Power. 10 points too. Lou Brock. That's the sepia one. There's also color variations. Harmon Killer Killebrew. Melky Cabrera. That is a hat wearing Randy Arozarena, not the other way around. Nando. Name variation. Joey Bell. Eric Anthony. There's Estevan Florial again for some reason. And Joey Lawrence? No, Justin Lawrence. Some Rockies rookies. Pick one. All right, here are your hits. 2 autographs, 2 relics on average. We all know that's silly. There's always going to be more. This is from Leaf Signature Series. This is the bronze version. Endahar Cedeno. And then there's a second one right under it, and that's the gold one for Damon Buford. Then from 5-star, Dakota Hudson, rookie. It's another thick one. Oh, and another auto. So there's 4 autos. Brett Netzer. I'm not familiar with him, but it is a Bowman Chrome Prospect First. The game used, Jake Peavy out of 75 with the Padres on that one. Rafael Furcal from Studio Game Day jersey, 205 of 250. And then Craig Biggio. Always a guaranteed Hall of Famer in the autos or jerseys in here, so that's kind of a cool one. So congratulations. I'll put this with your stuff, Lisa. And I'll every sale I'm going to have giveaways and other things to put in here to make extra special and fun, and I appreciate everybody hanging out. I don't think I made too many mistakes. It was a little bit weird at times, but I had a good time. I hope you did too. Another thick one. Oh my God, you guys, you're killing me tonight. Seriously. All right. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate you all. Remember to spay or neuter your cats. Because I'm Bob Barker. Peace out, y'all.